Hello. Hi, this is Alicia from Quick and Delish. And I'm here to show you I don't know how well you can see this, but this is a mug cake, a brownie or a mug brownie. So it's a single serving brownie that I made in the microwave in 70 seconds, and it's pretty cool. So it looks kind of spongy on the top. So this one's probably going to be spongy as it looks. I'm going to tell you how to make this. It's pretty warm, but I have these cool ramekins that are multi-purpose. I think this is I'm going to go with 6-ounce ramekin. But it's cool. So I have a warm brownie I can eat after I finish this video. So I better hurry up. Okay, so today because I mentioned I went to Trader Joe's, I got this brownie mix. And so I used 3 to 4 tablespoons of the brownie mix to make one individual mug cake or mug brownie. It's a brownie. And I'll put the ingredients in the descriptions tomorrow because it's a live video. Live. Anybody joining me? Awesome. Thanks for coming live. And if you're watching the repeat, you'll be able to read in the description the recipe. And so 3 tablespoons of this brownie mix or any kind of brownie mix. And then I add 2 tablespoons of egg white. So I get this carton. Sorry, the light seems to be a little bit weird today. I don't know why. It's interesting. I think you get the point. I tend to just buy it's just 100% egg whites instead of getting one with a bunch of different ingredients. I also don't really like throwing away yolks because you can just buy them egg whites and then you buy whole eggs. Like I use them both. I consider egg whites actually a totally different protein than whole eggs. It's just good to think about things in different ways. Okay, cool. So if I wanted to, I could make a little. I'm gonna see if I can improve the lighting real quick. I don't know if this is me. There was like a glare. I don't know. No, I guess it's the same. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just seeing things differently because yesterday the video was awesome. Okay, so this is PB2. I could make a little peanut butter to put on the brownie, make peanut butter brownie, right? Okay, so there's 3 ingredients in the mug cake, which I have my mug brownie. It's just easy to say mug cake because it's a shorter word. Mug brownie. I kind of actually like brownies better than cake personally. And I actually really like blondies. So if I could figure out a way to make a mug blondie, that would be so amazing. I think I might have to contact Chef John from Food Wishes to see if he would come up with a brownie mix that maybe help me. I can help him make it healthier, like less sugar and less fat. I think he would be up to the challenge, and I've been looking for a reason to connect with the gentleman chef. You know, Chef John from Food Wishes. Everybody knows him. Foodwishes.com. What a guy. Okay, so the 3 ingredients to round it up: brownie mix, 2 tablespoons of egg white, liquid egg white, and a tablespoon of milk. Done. I don't care what kind of milk because it's just liquid. Another alternative you could do instead of egg white and milk, you can just substitute Greek yogurt for the liquid. So what we're looking for is some kind of yogurt, some kind of liquid that has protein in it. And so that's why I went with egg whites. And then it needed a little bit more liquid to make the consistency work. So that was super easy. And it's going to be delicious. And on Sunday when I made it, I heated up some frozen berries and it was quite tasty. So I actually am a big fan of making single serving desserts because it can be really challenging to have like a container of ice cream in the freezer, right? Because the container of ice cream knows your name. and it like calls you, and it's just really challenging having like a whole package of brownies or a whole bag of cookies or some sort of chocolate, um and it's just really challenging. So I'm a big fan of figuring out ways to have single serving desserts. So whether or not you use Greek yogurt and you have fruit, or I have in my Greek yogurt 3 ways, I show you how to make a chocolate pudding with cocoa powder. And I don't have the package right now for the my favorite cocoa powder, but it's called Valrhona. It's from Venezuela, and it's like so good. It's so flavorful and has so much body in the cocoa powder, that it adds this chocolate intensity that is just amazing. So not all cocoa powders are the same. Some are less chocolatey, and then I find that I need to add more cocoa powder or add some espresso or some instant espresso powder or instant coffee to heighten and elevate the chocolate flavor. And so I like using ingredients that have like the maximum flavor in them. Because sometimes I don't really like to doctor things up and have to add stuff to an ingredient. I like to start with awesome ingredients with integrity, right, people? Okay, so the topic today for our 20 today's day 21, April 21st of the 33 days self-care is our best defense challenge. And one of the reasons why I got the brownie mix was because it's fun and enjoyable to have dessert once in a while. And it's better to actually satisfy the craving and have something built in, have a sweet and something for enjoyment built into your diet. And so I wouldn't like find myself at the grocery store and buy like a container of whatever my favorite ice cream is. Mint chocolate chip of Breyers, or whatever. Three Twins chocolate. I'm not allowed to have the mint confetti because it's too good. Do you know about those desserts that are too good? If you have them in the house, they're just gone in one day, and that's kind of not cool. I mean, we have to live with ourselves. Okay. So self care includes taking care of what you need, right? And so figuring out ways to enjoy life and, sheltering in place, we have to stay put and be safe. But we also need to be outdoors and go outside and breathe fresh air and check out the sun and the sky, and just be grateful for what we do have. And so my goal with when I got this brownie mix, my goal is to have it last me for like 3 weeks or something like that. I could have a brownie like 3 times a week or something like that. Um, and I want to stretch it out because I'm not likely to go to Trader Joe's and get it again. And I could probably figure out, or I could probably make my own brownie if I'm forced to. I'll make my own brownie mix and make a single serving mug brownie, and that would be really cool if I advertised it and maybe add like, I don't know, some chia seeds might be kind of interesting for texture, for adding fiber, or some flax seeds. I have hemp seeds, flax seeds, and chia seeds, so I could add those to add some texture and fiber. um and I have the crunchy cereal I could add too with some berries. So sky's the limit here. There's a decent amount of variety here with the same dessert. Okay, cool. So I just wanted to share a way I was having dessert in a healthful way that was single serving, and that I enjoy having a warm dessert every now and again. It's just when we get into a habit of it can be really challenging. And be careful. Some of those candy companies are making like bags of basically Reese's cups. And they're just like, it's basically a bag of chips, but it's like Reese's cups. And so it's more calories. I'm just saying, they're just really challenging to have around a bag of something that is that good and high in calories. So watch out for yourself, and tell me how you are enjoying the food that you're having and nourishing yourself in the comments. I would love to hear that from you. And I hope you have a great evening or day in general. And tomorrow's the 22nd day of April. This month is going to fly by because we're nearing the end anyway, and a week and a half left. And let's see. I'm working on being consistent. I was pretty good with my exercise. I actually ran around the block once, and that took me 6 minutes, which was cool. And that was before. I think we have to wear a mask all the time now in San Francisco, no matter what we're doing. So that was before learning about the mask situation, but I think that starts tomorrow. And I also ran around my backyard. I have a little cemented area, and that was kind of cool because I definitely don't have to wear a mask there. And so it's not very big, but it's certainly a place where I can get some fresh air. And so that was something else I did today. So I just want to report back that I'm working on being consistent with my movement and exercise in different ways whenever I can between appointments during my work day. So cheers to today is Tuesday, and let's keep it light, people. We are part of the Jedi forces, united, and we're going to get through this thing, this sheltering in place. And Mother Nature has given us a timeout to remind us or to sit in our thoughts about how we could do better, because we can always do a little bit better. And it's not about perfection, because that is actually something that is not attainable. We're just always working on improving the next thing. All right, that's it from me. This is Alicia from Quick and Delish, and I would love it if you shared, like subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then also share the abundance of this channel with somebody else and have them subscribe. I would love to hear like why you would want to share this with other people. Whether or not the video, like what about the videos do you like? Have you made any of the recipes? I want to continue to create more content. And I will talk more about this tomorrow. But my one last thing I'm going to say is I'm working on collaborating or collecting, making a collection of my recipes that I have on my cooking video series, as well as from years past, into a e-cookbook. And then after I create an e-cookbook, I can sell it to anybody that wants to have something that can, as like a single source of lots of recipes and ideas. And then I'll work on publishing a hard copy, and that I'm super excited about that, because I want to be able to create resources that actually genuinely help people. I don't want something that just sits on the table and looks gorgeous. It might be an attractive book, but it's not about being a coffee table decoration. It's about utilizing a resource to eat healthy more often and get excited about doing better, doing a little more. Okay, good night, good day, good morning. Until next time, this is Alicia signing off.